I decided to title this car church because, you know, welcome to Pirate Meds on YouTube now. um, I wonder is there any way that we could put YouTube? I'm gonna need y'all to grab some of these features that these other places got. Like I need to be able to put pictures up in the background, make what I'm saying interesting. So if you don't mind, I need y'all to do that immediately, if not sooner. Immediately, if not sooner. That's perfect. So there's a lot of stuff going on that people haven't been talking about, and you know what I'm gonna do. Thank you for the like already. I'm going to talk about that stuff because it's necessary for it to be talked about. First of all, Nicki Minaj has a whole bunch of stuff going on that is distracting you from the real shit that's going on. Pfizer came out and said that they vaccine never really tested, never really tried, never really true. And I'm trying to tell you, once everything hit the fan, once the shit hit the fan, what, baby?
I thought they had me back on. They didn't.
Once the shit hit the fan, they going to start the war. Because once they already told you, and then people start finding out that they gonna have all types of stuff, because we was showing it. We was showing where they had said people can start, it could be a reactivation of varicella. Varicella meaning you're gonna have herpes outbreaks after you take this vaccine. You see my husband? They said that in Australia there was false positives for the HIV vaccine. More people are being diagnosed with HIV now that they have. Oh my Lord.
Oh, we never went to the crib.
Oh my Lord. No.
I'm trying to think. Every store is far as shit. Every store.
Wait, hold up. Wait. Select her.
It ain't none.
Select her.
And you on the wrong app. I just say we just get on. In fact, let me get on TikTok.
I promise you,
I'm gonna get on TikTok. We gonna slide. I'm gonna slide down there. I mean,
no, this is whatchamacallit. I'm sorry, y'all, because we just had a dilemma. I was like, select. Bumba.
How come I don't see you live?
Because I'm on YouTube.
Oh, you on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, so back to what I was saying before the select. Babe, it's right down the street.
Yeah, but I ain't leaving the kid. No, come on out there. Does she got a phone?
All right, fine. We'll wait. Don't worry. I won't die. So, anywho.
I might just walk down there.
Really? That's a hike.
What's that? Right down the street. That's why we gotta get 2 vehicles.
Ain't like we could have used it now.
I would have drove my car.
We're not in.
Because it would have been, babe, I want to drive my car. I just feel comfortable.
I know, babe. I know.
And then Elijah would have been like, I'm coming.
But we already not at home.
I know.
So that plan would have already been obsolete.
No, but I was just going to walk down there, though.
Yes.
I'll be right back. What else is we going to do? I got to make an OG call. I was seeing a lot of shotguns lately.
So anyway, y'all. I'm sorry. I got distracted when I saw that we was having a dilemma, and I cannot believe we having a dilemma, because we was not just having a dilemma. It was not just a dilemma. I can't believe.
Right back.
Y'all, I can't believe. We usually is prepared. Preppers.
I think probably down here is closer.
Really?
Than that one. That's like, what, 2 blocks? This 2 blocks, too, but these kind of short. Because that Magnolia Street is short as hell.
I'm sorry. Let me just go back to what I'm saying. Babe.
Nope.
I would say you want me to just get out the car.
For what?
Car.
Get out the car for what? And sit in? Heck no.
You need a car in case they start shooting around here. I can get in. Come on, kids. Get in the car and pull off or something. All you gotta do is call my phone. Yeah, we at the house. All right, I'll make it right instead of going straight.
Be careful.
I will.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know I was talking about a whole bunch of stuff. So they coming out and they talking about Moderna got a heart attack medicine. I hope you guys wallet. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Moderna got a heart attack medicine, y'all. After the whole shot situation, you mean to tell me Moderna came up with a heart attack medicine? That's out of pocket. He is smarter. That story is closer. Because he almost all the way, he almost halfway there. They got a heart attack medicine now. So after they gave you a shot that causes myocarditis, which is heart issues, they just came out with a new shot to stop the heart attacks. So instead of telling people, listen, don't take the shot no more, because they told you that it was going to give you myocarditis. They told you this shot was going to give you myocarditis. Johnson & Johnson vaccine came out and said that it causes myocarditis. People still took that shit. Oh, I got to keep my job. You mean to tell me your job is worth more to you than your heart? The very thing that's pumping your body. You just going to risk that. They started showing people who had the vaccine and what their blood clots look like. Baby, the shit about to hit the fan. And remember when I told you first? I told you first. I ain't tell you first. They told me and I told y'all. That shit is crazy. It's about to be... You think that the war... Child, people going to be so upset with the government. They're going to be so upset with their jobs. I know people who already lost their spouses. Like, I know somebody who got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Last time I seen man, he was like... I thought he was, like, high. I was like, damn, he looked high. Nope, his face was swollen. Next thing you know, he had a heart attack and died. Had a heart attack and died. Sorry, my son playing. The little boy is a nice little boy too. Like they was playing tag and he just tagged him, but he didn't tag him and push him. He just tagged him. Yeah. I'm happy he came and made a friend already. That is so sweet. But yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's about to go down. It's about to go all the way down. All the way down. And I feel for the world. I feel for the whole world because so many people have already injected themselves with what you don't even know. Messenger RNA. Messenger RNA. The first time I ever heard messenger RNA, I was reading about HIV. The only thing that I ever heard of that had messenger RNA was HIV. HIV. And it goes into your cell, makes copies of itself while it's in your cell, then that cell dies off and the copies just spring out. That's messenger RNA. While it's in your cell can't even tell that it's in there. It's supposed to be the defense cell that is doing it. Dr. Fauci literally came out and wordplayed the shit out of everybody. He said, your antibodies. Antibodies means your body is fighting it off. Hey, antibodies means your body is already doing what it's supposed to do. So you mean to tell me you have people take a treatment for what their body is already doing? So when I first got tested, I took an antibody test. The antibody test basically let them know that my body was fighting off the virus. They then gave me an immune suppressant for the virus to let the virus grow in my system within my white blood cells. The virus creates itself inside the white blood cells. Why would you cause my body to make more? It's simple. They playing on your ignorance. They playing on you not knowing. They're playing on that shit. They playing on that shit. They playing on what you don't know. They playing on they words. That's why there's a new variant. The herd immunity, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Just so nobody can say you're dirty with HIV, now everybody who's in the herd has been exposed to HIV. They wanted to have a HIV vaccine so bad. Just imagine unleashing some shit so that you could come out with your own vaccine for it. That's fucked up. Just imagine letting the LGBTQ do whatever they want just so you can infect them with all these diseases, just so you can blame it on them. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all ain't hear that. Y'all ain't hear that. Because all these diseases is going to be blamed on the LGBTQ. From the monkeypox to everything. Everything. They letting them do whatever they want to just so they can say it was their fault. They treating them like the new Africans because now we can see Africa and we know Africa ain't what they said it was. You think about Ethiopia. When we was kids, they told us Ethiopians needed food, this, that, and the third. We didn't know Haile Selassie was over there with all that gold, and they was over there stealing the gold and telling us those people was poor. Don't think about none of that. All the lies. All the lies. All the lies and the lies. What about those of us that didn't get the jab, but we're sleeping with vaccinated persons? Oh, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story right there. Because listen, remember, I remember being in high school and it was like on the bottom of the class door. They would have like a line of people, and then it was like 1 out of every 3 people was red, and basically they would show another group of people, and then it would show how now 2 out of every 6 people was red, and then the next one was 6 out of each 12 people was red, and that's why they were showing how HIV spreads. So the whole time it's been population control to get us in our head to think you shouldn't sleep with somebody. You're going to need a license to sleep with somebody. That's why the whole Cardi B, freaky girl, all this whole thing is out. Because once you say, we've been freaks, we've been doing this, we've been doing that. See, the devil, he knows how to use your sin against you. God already telling you, listen, don't do it. Don't live that lifestyle. Don't indulge. The devil wants to use your sins against you. And he knows exactly what he's doing. So he just tells you, go ahead. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Go ahead. Get out there and do what you want to do. Because in the end, who's going to say, oh, when he say he deceived you, when he say it was your fault, when he say you been through this and this is your fault. I feel so bad for the men and people that's in the LGBTQ, and I'm going to say men and people. Men that's in the LGBTQ that are not in love with Father God anymore because they think that God is the one that gave them HIV, when in actuality it was a plan of the enemy. The LGBTQ, they were giving those men HIV. They knew that those men were coming in and trusting the doctor. You came in, you trusted the doctor, you told the doctor, yes, I do like men. I do have relationships with men. And those very doctors injected you with something and then sent you back into the community. And they were going to call it GRID just so they can monitor all the gay men on the grid to see them sleeping with each other. But when they found out that those men had wives, now it has to be the human immune deficiency. I hope somebody understands this. I hope somebody shares this. I hope you understand what really happened. Dr. Fauci been trying to wipe away gay men this whole time. Probably because he's gay. Where's his wife? Where's his wife? Then you see who he worked for, Obama. All these resentful men that's trying to act like God did it to you. But God love y'all. And that's what people don't understand. God loves everybody. He wants you to believe. But what did the devil want to do? He want to hinder your belief that God still loves you. He wants to hinder your belief that God is going to redeem you. He wants to hinder your belief that God has got a wife for those men. That's what he wants to do. He wants to make them think, nope, there's no turning back. Once you do this, you're in it forever. And that's what people do that sin. People who sin, they sin and they keep on sinning because they think there's no turning back. I've already fucked up. My guilt's already got me to the point where I've already fucked up. I might as well keep on going. You know how many people, if somebody just stopped them and said, you know what, you got a whole life to live. You ain't got to keep continuing on in that. If people knew they value, if people knew what, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to tell you, this whole thing, them giving out all these freedoms and all these extra rights and all this extra stuff was just so that they could tell when the shit hit the fan and all the HIV is out. Oh no, you got that shit from your hairdresser, the guy who was doing your lashes. You got that shit from the guy who was such and such. You got that shit from your baby dad. He was cheating on you. He was on the down low. You got that shit. They gonna have 910 million excuses.
I'm sorry. Remember when the V's very first started? And you seen a lot of lovers. They was having a lot of lovers kill each other. A lot of women was killing the side women. A lot of dudes was killing the baby fathers because they was contracting HIV. See,
it was a lot of stories out about that. Sorry, y'all seen all this good goodness, but it was a lot of stories out about lovers killing lovers because, and why? Oh, because my nurse girlfriend, and there was always a little nurse John, the chick who had all the kids, and the guy walked up on the car, he killed her. Yeah, because people can't understand you was cheating on me. No, wasn't nobody cheating. Wasn't nobody cheating. Y'all got that goddamn vaccine. And now, see, the thing is, HIV ain't, oh yeah, it's like a virus. It's like your viral load. And then they measure it by how much virus is breaking out into your body off of your white blood cells. So if you can cause somebody to have white blood cells come out and something inside the white blood cells is encoding cooties into you the whole time. And that's crazy because you know what, the chick gonna come out and she was like explaining, she was like, white blood cells, she was like, they can make their cells every hour. But you get new red blood cells every 120 days. Yes, because white blood cells are designed to protect you. So the very thing that's designed to protect you, they using it against you. They some diabolical
motherfuckers. That's what my man used to say, diabolical.
Diabolical, honey.
That's funny as shit. He used to say the same
exact word. These motherfuckers is diabolical.
Diabolical. I'm telling you, they don't care. Dr. Fauci, first of all, his name is Fauci. F-A-U-C-I, Fauci, Dr. Fauci, and everything he said been a lie since the time he came out. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I was one of the people who was subject to Dr. Fauci, and I had a doctor, her name Burt Jackson. You can look her up, nurse practitioner. I do not care. Oh, she black doctor. I don't care. That black doctor was fucking me up. She was fucking me up. And then when I started coming out and I started figuring out how to fix myself, my black doctor, you know what she wrote on my paperwork? Oh, she done had abortions. She done had chlamydia. She done had this. She done had that. She done had that. I said, ma'am, you ain't treat me for none of that shit. Why is it on my paperwork? But if I didn't know how to read my fucking medical notes, I could have let that bitch write anything about me. I said, ma'am, you haven't treated me for none of that stuff. You haven't treated me for no abortions. You haven't treated me for no chlamydia. You haven't treated me for none of that shit. So why the fuck would you have that shit attached to your medical notes about me?
I wonder who else she got on her motherfucking joint that she done did that to. That sound like a class action lawsuit against that lady.
I'm trying to tell, fuck that. That sound like a lawsuit of my own. My screenshot game is crazy. Are you telling me? I wrote her fucking boss back. I said, ma'am, or sir, or who the fuck ever. I said, let me tell you something. I'm going to report your ass to the insurance company. I bet you the next letter that I got from them motherfuckers, it was all in my favor. It was all in my favor. Because what they don't want to is not be paid by the insurance company no more. Too many people report from the insurance company. You file a grievance with your insurance company, that's their boss. That's the doctor's boss. And since the doctors is out here robbing the insurance companies, all this shit is insurance scams. That's why Dr. Fauci wants you to Get your vaccine. And that's why the vaccines are free, because they got them prepaid for during the pandemic. Think about it. Nobody, you can just go get vaccine at the vaccine at the vaccine at the vaccine. Nobody's asking you for your insurance card, no nothing. You just put your name and your social security number down or whatever, wherever they can find you, and they just gonna count you like that. The vaccines has already been paid for. It's an insurance scam. And that ain't no fucking misinformation. That's an insurance scam. The government prepays for the vaccine, and that's why they have to keep on coming out with new reasons to fucking vaccinate you. So now they got a heart attack a heart attack fucking shot. After they gave everybody heart attacks as a problem, don't worry, we have a shot for that. So y'all caused a problem. Y'all created patients. Remember when it used to be cheeseburger commercials, double back attack, soda commercials, created patients. Now everybody's on chemotherapy, chemo drugs, chemo this. They created their own patients. They created patients. They told us about the Boston Tea Party, throwing the tea over the harbor. Nobody even drinks tea. It's taboo. We drink juice. We drink vitamin water. We drink Kool-Aid. We drink Gatorade. We drink any aid, lemonade, pre-made lemonade that don't have real lemons. Y'all will drink Kabachi. Y'all will drink Scobies. Y'all will drink a fucking fungus. Babe, they will drink a fungus before they drink tea.
Mm-hmm.
And tell other people it is good for you. What trends, the viral things that trend, will hurt you. We've been talking about black seed for 2 years. It ain't really viral. It ain't really viral. I wonder if my yoga. You okay? You okay? You okay? Sorry, had to be overpowering, overbearing mother. Sorry. Y'all, they is vicious. I'm gonna go over to Instagram. If y'all want to come over to Instagram, y'all can follow us, T for a Reason. I'm gonna go over there and warn them, because Instagram will let me put the clips that I have in my phone up. If this is your first time following us, my name is Naira. I'm from Pirate Meds. It's my husband, John Connor 215 on TikTok, aka Schmoopy. We trying to build our audiences, but you know, we gonna try the best way we can. Just remember, these fucking doctors do not have your best interest at heart. They make money because you're sick. So you getting well is not their goal. And guess who else gets the money? The pharmaceutical companies. So the more drugs they prescribe, the more they can buy. Sometimes they don't even have to worry about treating you, because the pharmaceutical companies have deals directly with the doctors. And they send people into the doctor's office that tell them, try these medicines out on your patients and we'll pay you money. So don't even worry about you having a, you know, your doctor getting a cut when you get the prescription filled. Your doctor getting a cut straight off the fucking top for even prescribing you the shit he's prescribing you. Why the fuck are they giving people Rogaine for high blood pressure? Think about it. Rogaine for high blood pressure. Fucking amazing. That's amazing. It's amazing that that could come out as a drug to treat hair loss, and then you can treat somebody with that for high blood pressure.
And birth control for acne. And regulating menstrual.
And they got a birth control for everything. They can treat your kids and give them motherfucking boobs on your son. They can give your daughter a large clitoris. They can do whatever they want, but they can't fix cancer. They can't fix tumors.
Ain't that crazy?
But they can grow you a whole different body part if they want to, but they can't fix the cancer. That amazes me. The amount of butt surgeries, chin surgeries, ass surgeries, back surgeries that they can do, but they can't fix the basic shit. So just think about that before they get you. We're going on over to Instagram. We'll be able to show you pictures and all the other stuff because I can't go live on our TikTok. So I guess that's God forcing us to build our audience. So be there or be square. What's your Instagram name? TEA_FOR_A_REASON. T for a reason. I'm out.